Today on Channel 3, we're going to be talking about drugs,
Geekdom events,
Airbnb,
staycation spots,
Xbox versus PS5.
Welcome to Channel 3.
I'm Montana Meeker.
And I'm Zari Chipman. Oh.
So, election news is all anyone can think about right now, but there is a silver lining to the razor-thin margins of the presidential race. Several states have voted to legalize marijuana, including Arizona, Montana, New Jersey, and South Dakota. And actually, Oregon has voted to decriminalize all drugs and voted to legalize psilocybin, aka magic mushrooms. This is great news for entrepreneurs because, as we know through an informal poll, roughly 50% of entrepreneurs have done drugs at least once. Airbnb plans to IPO next week, putting it on track for a New York stock market debut as early as December. This is a dramatic recovery for the company, as it had to call in investor funding during the first wave of the pandemic back in April. They had a resurgence in bookings in July when more than 1 million customers booked Airbnbs for the first time in a single day since March 3rd.
Yeah, in fact, I just booked a staycation.
Oh, really? What were some of the places you were thinking of going?
Well, I actually wrote a list of places to go to in Texas. So on the first, we have Mont Bonnell, Austin, which is a pop tourist site that overlooks the Colorado River. And then I have Irving for the gondola dinner cruises.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
North wind. And then I have Marfa, Texas, where they have teepee hotels and a Prada store in the middle of the desert.
So where'd you actually end up booking?
San Antonio.
Oh. If you're trying to kill time and don't want to leave the house, the console world is dropping 2 new releases this month. Starting on November 10th, the Xbox Series X is coming out and is going to be quickly followed by Sony's latest release, the PS5, on November 12th. Sony's expecting this to beat their previous release of the PS4 by March, and they're expecting it to sell around 7.6 million units.
The price for both PS5 and Xbox are around $500. Both of the systems are pretty similar, the only difference is the exclusives. PS5 has Spider-Man and Final Fantasy, while the Xbox just has Halo Infinite.
So the biggest difference for most people is going to be in the exclusives and the backwards compatibility with previous releases. So make sure you check those out before you pick a console to buy. So now that we've discussed the differences between the consoles, which game are you most looking forward to playing?
Now that I've shared some of my favorite staycation spots, I want to hear from you. What are your favorite spots to go to? Thank you for stopping by on Channel 3. I'm Zari Chipman.
And I'm Montana Meeker.
We'll see you next time.
Finally!